Okay, 1302, you're at your final draft, and you should have your rough drafts back. If you haven't got them back yet, it's on me, but I did send them all out, and so get in touch with me. But here's a quick review of what you need to do. Here's your questions. I went through those, and I think I'll answer them as we go. One thing you just have to remember, I have a saying, paper's never done, it's just due. So just do your best. Take what I've given you as feedback and do it. One of the things that to get a good grade is just do what I told you on the feedback. If you do that, you'll get a good grade. Even if you got a lower grade on the rough draft, that doesn't mean you still can't get a good grade on the final. And the final is a pretty big deal. It's 20% of your overall grade. So put a lot of effort into it. And email me if you have any questions. But anyway, I wanted to show you real quick some things to help you out with. So if you go to where the rough draft is due, right here, okay, and go ahead and, well, I don't have it published to the students yet, do I? So there, we got to fix that real quick. I don't know why that's not there. Okay, so there it is. So it should be available. There's instructions here, but some of that's also going to be in what I show you. Okay, so everything should be good to go here. I've moved it. It's due Tuesday, not Monday, not Sunday, Tuesday, Halloween night. After you go trick-or-treating, you can come in and put your paper in. But anyway, let's go back to what it has here real quick. I was just going to show you some things here. If you have questions, most of the questions are answered here. Here's instructions. This is the original instructions for the paper. They're here. Here's some help right in here on how to do everything. Okay. And if you have any questions about that, email me or send a message, and I'll try to get back to you. Okay, here's an example. We'll come back to that in a second. Here's the rubric. Make sure you look this over, and it tells you how. And you should have got one of those back with your assignment telling you how I graded it. I do know some of you got it back because I talked to you, so the rest of you haven't seen it. There should have been an email with the rubric attached, okay? And the rubric for the rough draft and the final draft are the same rubric. All right. Here is a checklist, things to polish for in your final draft. It gives you some things here to look for, just a reminder of. I do see a lot of unnecessary apostrophes, things like that. How to cite. Okay, we're going to look at the video on that. And then your works cited page will be an example of that too. Again, chapter 16 in your text offers huge help here, it says. And how to structure. Some of you are asking about structure. Just make sure you have good topic sentences in your paragraphs that follow one another. A couple of the papers a little repetitive. Try to break it out a little bit, okay? And try to keep the I's and the we's out as much as you can. There can be some, but not a lot, okay? So there's those instructions. They're there. One more thing. Well, that was the original. So we had the rubric. We had that. So let's go back to this. Okay, this is a video that Professor Sane has put together right here. And she goes through an example of a good paper to show you how to do it. She goes down through every part of it, explains each part. So I encourage you to watch that. All of this is under the course 7, RA7, up here, week 10, RA7. It's all down here. Okay, here's all that. Here's the video. And then down here is where you submit it. All right, and I think that date's good. All this is available to you. This should be open too, but we already looked at that. Feedback, the date. Well, this feedback, we can move that date up real quick. So let's move that date up a little bit too. Give you some time if you want to get some more feedback in. But anyway, I hope this helps you kind of get oriented. If you have any specific questions, the easiest thing to do is email me. I respond to that very quickly. brad.swigert@clarenoncollege.edu. It's in the syllabus, but you can use the in-class message board too. I don't get to it as quick, but right now I'm checking it about every half a day, okay, to make sure I'm keeping up with stuff. So there you go. Hope that helps. All right.